One thing I want to talk about that I get a lot in conversation with clients, with people interested in getting in shape, is the whole issue of belief and positivity. And people always say to me, "Oh, I need to think more positive. I need to, more believe in success, visualize a goal, and so forth." I'm not a huge subscriber to this positive thinking, this necessary, they have to believe the outcome is going to happen. I know a lot of people believe in that's true, but for me, I've never seen it go. I've seen so many clients get results and almost none of them believed that they could do it when we started out on day one. And the lack of their belief didn't really stop them getting to where they needed to go. Likewise, when you watch these films, they win Oscars, nobody believes they could ever win it. It's the same sort of thing. You don't need belief to achieve things. You need to do the actions that bring results. And I'm a much bigger believer in not positive thinking, not believing in success, but experimenting. Because experiments will give you all you need to know. Instead of saying, I need to believe this diet's going to work, why do you just go out there and test it? Why do you just go out there and give up crisps, give up fizzy drinks for a week and see what happens? And based off the results, only 3 things can happen. You'll lose body fat, not lose body fat, or you can't stick to it. And all 3 of those are giving you enough information to then go back to the drawing board, edit, and try your next experiment. And this is so much more powerful than ever, trying to convince yourself to believe in success, trying to wait for those positive thoughts that will never come. Because I'm not convinced people don't believe things aren't going to work. I think deep down that if you stuck to your diet, if you moved every day, you would get results. That's not why people have the issue. The issue is they don't believe they can stick to it. Now that's a different sort of thing. But the way we set it up is that weight loss then becomes this huge secret, that we're looking for that magic spell because we don't think it physically can happen. The only secret of weight loss is to do with your head, and I've talked about that in other videos. There's no physiological secret. If you stick to your diet and move, you'll get results. So the question is, you need to run experiments. You don't need to believe in success. You just need to be open-minded enough to run experiments. And if you run these experiments, you'll get the feedback. With the feedback, you then adjust to the next plan. It's a fallacy that the plan is some book you get and you follow it. You start with an ideology, you edit based off results, and that gets you where you need to go. So I'm not convinced that people need to think positive. I'm not convinced people need to believe the outcome. I think people need to just see, have I got a goal? What experiment can I do to see if this takes me closer to the goal? And each time you get feedback, you build upon it and you build upon it, and you'll begin to create the results. And before you know it, you'll be achieving results you didn't believe were possible. And even then, you still don't need to believe in the next level up. You just need to keep on trying more experiments, keep on doing it, and then you begin to see that success is more than possible without belief, without even being positive. You're going to do the action, you're going to do the experiments, you don't even need to be positive about it. You could even